downloaded it, look out for the search icon and search for the station VOP 96.1 FM Abuja, and voila, you will be connected to us live on the show. Anywhere you are in the world, you will certainly get us. And so you can also take out the studio line, Mr. J, for our listeners to reach us live on the show.
Oh, well, you can call us live, you can WhatsApp us, you can send us SMS, you can send WhatsApp voice note to both of our lines. 080-8312-8618. I take the first number again. 080-8312-8618. You can also reach us through our second line, which is 0700-010-961-961. Both of them are on WhatsApp. You can reach us through. That means we are together in this ride.
Absolutely. Just so you have heard it, 008-312-8618 or 0700-010-961-961. Yes, it is Game On. Yes, it is a Game On from the local scene. We have so much to cover for you today. It is a match day live in the UEFA Europa Super Cup later tonight. Yes, Real Madrid and our own boy Devona Lukman's Atalanta will be right on. It will be Game On later tonight. We will be giving you everything concerning that one. But first off, let's start from the local scene as we go down to the area 3 Sport Complex, where it's all about the Unity Preseason Tournament. The Ikonala boys recorded their second consecutive win in the Unity Preseason Tournament thanks to a late goal from Roland Mbre against 12K19 FC of Abuja. The match was tightly contested, with the Abuja-based team putting a resilient fight against the Ikonala boys. Yes, talking about Niger Tornadoes. The first half ended goalless, but Niger Tornadoes gained momentum in the second half with the introduction of substitute Moses Omodumuke and Roland Mbre, and the likes. A stunning assist from Joshua Enaholu set up Roland Mbri, who drove forward and scored the winning goal, beating the opponent's goalkeeper. With this win, coach Majin Mohammed's team inches closer to qualification for the next round of the tournament. Niger Tornadoes FC will have a rest day tomorrow before facing the FCCFC in the third place. Mr. J, indeed, we spoke extensively yesterday concerning the Unity game going down at the Area 3 football pitch. It's more or less pre-season games for teams to fine-tune their tactics heading to the new season.
Yeah, exactly. That and it's yielding to its reputation. You know, there's still something to win from this kind of pre-season. You know, it's preparing you to be match fit, to get ready, to go fully into competition. I will call this a pre-competition competition.
Absolutely. You will be spot on.
Yeah, because if you look at the kind of the games they are playing, the way the players are coming out, it's really, really getting them ready. And I wish we could. It's a very good initiative for me, and I like it from the word go. It's a very good one. Look at the teams, look at the players. We can also discover, we have seen fantastic players evolving from this. So far, players who don't know before, because they come from clubs, the clubs who don't really watch them. You understand? But through this, they are showcasing I'm seeing good talents in this thing, and for me, it's quite a very good initiative.
That has been the dream of the initiators of this tournament, getting new talent for various clubs. Also, scout agents can as well go out and see if they can lay their hands on some potential players, and also for teams to fine-tune their formation, their tactics heading into the new season. Either you are playing in the MPFL, or you are in the second tier, the NNL, or you are in the third tier, the NLO.
You are even a non-league club, and you are registered.
Of course,
you can play, so it's a very good avenue.
A very good avenue. And one man joins us on the show. Perhaps it was caught up with traffic, or caught up in the Nigerian situation of the fuel scarcity. But he loves to do it. Sport is in the DNA. So either way, he's here on the show. Sport Bishop, good to have you join us on the show to talk sport.
Absolutely. What a long day. But anyway, we're here, like you did say. I couldn't believe my day would have ever said the way it did, but this is what like you said, the Nigerian fact. But anyway, we're good here. We're happy back here to talk in sports, and great to be part of the show. We were talking about the
Preseason Unity
tournament
Cup
in Abuja, the Abuja Unity tournament. We talked about it yesterday, and that is match day 3. And the good news is that one team joined up into the competition, which is Plateau United. They were not part of match day 1, match day 2, but the match day 3. They said they want to be part of the tournament. They don't care whether the tournament had begun or not, and so they had to play today as well. So good result being turned out. Nasarawa unfortunately couldn't get all 3 points in their 8 o'clock kickoff. That game ended 1-1. We know that 4 more games would have gone down today. At least the final game is ongoing as we speak. Come on, that's good use of the teams. Like now we cannot add the fact that we have 3 teams, that are playing the Nigerian Premier Football League in this competition. Plateau United is here. That's why United is here. Not forgetting the team Niger Tornadoes as well. So 3 teams. You've got some other amateurs, AGK Buaja and the rest of them, EFCC of Abuja.
The 2K19 boys as well.
Exactly. So it tells you that there's a mixture of both the top tier and the lower tier. And the important thing is about giving them a run out as we count down to the new season, which is on the 31st of August. So kudos has to go to the organizers of the competition as we continue to see what's good, some more good football. So if I always tell people, if you're in Abuja, you fail to see, you've never seen a team in the Nigerian Premier Football, you've never seen a team in the NNL. Just check out the Area 3 sport pitch, and you could enjoy football exactly from 7 a.m. because it's supposed to be from 8 a.m. But because of the fact that Plateau United has bumped the party, it's now be from
that VOP sport crew. We always get you connected to all the trending sports stories. All right, away from the Unity Cup, let's touch down at Ekiti United, as a good thing is happening there. New appointed head coach of Ekiti United, no other person but Mr. Aki Olorkere, has a set target to ensure that the team secures promotion to the NPFL season. This is his own personal target. Olorkere, who was unveiled by the Ekiti State Governor, pledged to take the club to the Nigerian top flight footballer. He called on supporters of Ekiti United to support the team towards the actualization of his dream and aspiration. For a new coach, this should be his target, getting the team to a promotion. Recall that Ekiti United were relegated 2 seasons ago, owing by their poor performance, and not just the male football, as well as Ekiti Queens. They were shambolic in the NWFL last season, and that prompted the Ekiti State FA to disband both the male and the female team.
Ekiti government, because it's government or not the FA. First of all, let's be sincere. I want us to get to a point in our football in Nigeria where we make realistic targets. First of all, this is a team, like you said, that was dropped down to the Division 2, complain lack of football. This is a team whose board was the whole coaching crew for both the male and female team. Talking about Ekiti Queens and Ekiti FC was thrown away, and a new one was formed just not less than 2 weeks ago. You're just unveiled yesterday as the coach of the team, and you're talking about promotion. Tomorrow, when the team do not get up, you'll now be as if you didn't miss your target. But it wasn't a realistic target. See, we see teams in Europe where we say, this is the kind of target this team should be having. This is the kind of target this team should be having. This is the kind of target that team should be having. So for me, I was one of those who listened to Low Kiri yesterday, and I was like, come on, man, you just got yourself a ticket, just a ticket in the NNL. What you should be thinking is, okay, can we stay in the NNL first of all and stay afloat, and then after which we should also see whether we can climb up. Don't forget, there are so many teams in the NNL that are premier MPFL teams. They've been there for so long a time. Heartland just dropped down. If all is well and all doesn't go as planned, Heartland will be vying for a place back up. You got teams like, of course, Mighty Jets. You know, you got teams like that. These guys that got was it Abdul Mekaiba in the end, and I remember the name of the team. You know,
still should be Sokoto United.
Sokoto United. Exactly. So it tells you these are perennial MPFL teams. When you start saying, "I want to get Ekiti," he's telling us they want to be in the MPFL next season. It is over ambiguous, but who cares? You can dream, but come on, the truth remains that I want to see where we begin to set realistic targets.
For a team like Ekiti United, I believe a promotion to the NPFL this season should be the priority.
Nobody's shattered structure around them.
It doesn't matter because the Ekiti government is set. Or did I say set? They have already restructured the team, both the male and the female team. Both the introduction of new coaches as well as players. So it is more or less a refurbished Ekiti United.
Don't forget when they got the last manager, I remember his name now. You have to give me back. When he got the job last time out, they fired him because they felt he didn't in one season. He didn't reach his target. So they could fire this one next year and say, "Oh, he didn't reach his target."
That is the Chelsea standard. We hire you, we fire you if you don't deliver, Mr. J.
One thing I've seen with this whole argument we are having here is it's good to dream big, no doubt about that. But then you've been given this new job. We all know what is surrounding the club. You understand, the Ekiti United, and then it's just been refurbished. Why I would blame him is if anything goes wrong, he was himself.
They fired the last manager because he did not get them a ticket to the MPFL.
Who will hold him? Who will come for him because he didn't meet his target?
Yeah.
Then, for the government, it is their wish. They will promise you, they will give you all the support. But you, who is the expert in this thing? Did you tell them? Did you we don't know what they must have.
I've agreed. Anyways, Nigeria control. You
understand? If I were him, I would say, okay, it's good to dream big, by the way. But see, this is where we are coming from. See where we want to go. Some people are there and they want to also
there as well.
So it's not going to be an easy ride. Football is not going to be played by money. It's not going to be played by even if you have the facility, you need to do proper recruitment. Get the right players that will have the share in your dream and in your aspiration. Everything has to be proper. So yeah, it's right for the coach to dream big, but then he has to tell them that I will put in my effort to see that
he just put himself under due pressure. That's where I see
it. Yeah. But if we don't say, I wouldn't even talk if I were him.
Exactly. Smart.
I wouldn't promise them anything.
Well, he has called on the fans and called on the board to support his aspiration to return in Ekiti United back to the NPFL. If a certain Emmanuel Munike can as well been told that get Heartland Owerri back to the NPFL season, why not? Why not Ekiti United? For me, dream, but don't live in your bed. Alright, let's still stick with the preseason games as the 12th edition of the Optima Energy Gold Cup preseason is set to begin at Ikane and Shagamu. Defending champions Remo Stars of Ikane will begin their title quest against Egbeda Football Club in Shagamu, but defending champions Beyond Limit have their hands full against ASVO, that's Asvo Football Club of Benin Republic. This competition will be kicking off on the 15th of August, that's tomorrow being Thursday, down to the closing ceremony, which has clearly not been stated, but I tell you it's going to erupt with games that will be going down quickly. This is the fixture for match day 1 that will be going down on Thursday the 15th of August, where Kasam FC will take on Ijebu United and Beyond Limit defending champion will take on Asfo FC. Then later on match day 2 we see the likes of Remo Stars take on Egbeda Football Club later on Friday. That's the only game build for Friday. But then we have more games that will be going down on Saturday, which will see the return of Beyond Limit against Kasam FC, and of course Ijebu United against Asvo FC. That game will be going down on Saturday, the 17th of August. So while we are having the Unity Cup right in Abuja, the 042 Gold City Coal City tournament it will stay on in Enugu, though reaching its climax get anytime soon. But then we have the Optima Energy Tournament that will be kicking off tomorrow. Everywhere, it's all about Preseason.
Can we have the season start already? You know, it's too much of friends.
Just the way we are having the Emirates Cup, we have the Gamper Trophy. Now,
exactly.
we are having the
that's why I said it's quite something that has been happening before. The Unity Cup is not new. Maybe the Co-City and of course the Optima Energies are new competitions, but the Abuja Unity Cup is in its 4th edition, like we already know. So the fact that teams are getting run out, you know, they're getting games to play. They are moving up, and that's what we want to see. I thought we would get it right at some point, but it has to be slowly but surely. That's what we want to see concerning our league. So I'm really happy that we're getting more and I'm loving the fact that the private sector are coming in slowly, but getting more competition, erupting, get more teams to participate. Even as far as getting teams from outside the country, we're hearing in the Optima Club, the team from Bedenoa, we saw FC Cologne play Enugu Rangers and then even Avar, and of course the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium as well. So it's something we should look out for and be happy about. So I'm really happy that we're seeing things like this happen. So, and
one important thing which I urge our handlers, the league handlers, the entire body is I urge them to maintain is consistency.
Yeah.
If you are consistent, the corporate bodies and all other sponsors we are talking about, they can plan and then you will fall. They will put you into their plan or into their calendar,
schedule,
into their schedule, and you will fall in. But if you do it today, you come out well. Tomorrow, you fail to come out when they are expecting you. It will kind of be a drawback again. So consistency for me is very key, and I hope everyone involved should just work towards us being consistent in our dealings.
Yes, it will be match day live later today as our girls Edo Queens will take on Esaska Ladies of Ghana en route
to the CAF Women's Champions League.
Oh my goodness.
It's a route.
The route is still long, but after the demolition AS Gande in the first game of 5-0, Coach Moses Adigu definitely will be looking to consolidate that winner with another thumping win against their rivals from Ghana. That game is built for later at either 7:30 Nigerian time, if I'm not mistaken, but I will try to get that kickoff timer before we wrap up on the show. So guys, we need to be...
Any chance, and Jay?
Should we be afraid? Should we be afraid, or it is more like
coach has told us that he knows how to play us yesterday?
That is a walkover for me.
Well, absolutely. I love that spirit, bro. Yeah. Come on, I don't see them doing anything. 5-0 against AS Gade. They have to play a goal with 18 cells. If Nigeria gets a victory here, they're through from the group. They go straight to knockout stages. And I was hoping that we get the sole ticket from the zone. So I'm optimistic with the recruitment. I'll keep on. I'm sounding like a broken record right now, right? But I think they should beat Tasaka's ladies and beat them comfortably well. And that's something we need to look out for. So I'm very happy. For the first time, I can tell you I'm happy with the preparation of a team heading to a tournament. And if all things are right, because at the end of the day, you need a bit of good management, great football team, wonderful players, and then a stroke of luck somewhere. Maybe when it's your teammate, your opposition is about to score a goal, they strike the bar. And then your counter attack. This thing happens. Exactly goes to plan.
We have seen a club winning Champions League and without
playing well,
being below par. So
far below par. Second best in all their games.
Overcoming
exactly. So
that
element of luck should just be smiling on our side right now, because I think they've done it for the first time. I can tell you that they've done everything right to get us to where we want to be.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we continue to vie for our own. It's all about Team Nigeria. It's being represented by Edo Queens to see how they can keep flying the flag of Nigerian women football up in the continent. Alright, let's keep giving you stories from the local scene. Yes, before we step into the aftermath of the Olympics, or rather, let's go in there. But one woman, she's saying, I know it is disappointing. I know that we didn't do well, but guess what? I will be back stronger. I will be back better, and I'll be back becoming a better version of myself.
I don't think you know
Favor Ophili, as she has come out to promise Nigerians that she will be back stronger. Ophili went through so much in Perea, from her name being omitted from the women's 100 meters and losing out in the 200 meters. The Nigerian also failed to lead the relay team to the finals. It's easy to feel defeated, but every setback is a setup for a comeback. in her words.
She just speaking English. Oh. That's what I know. They had a bad.
Come on now, be nice.
I'm realistic, man.
Nice.
Nigerians have not recovered from that symbolic behavior. See, I was on the show on yesterday morning where I read out nations that had won medals from Africa, and I was asking myself if this kind of nations like Kenya, Botswana, Egypt, Algeria can sneak out a medal or two, how about the so-called giant of Africa in sports? They were participating in how many sports? Was it 8? And they couldn't get a single medal, whether of different color. For Philly, I was one who believed that she was psychologically dazed after that 100 meters of mission. But let's be sincere with you, there was never a time where we believed in ourselves that she was going to get a medal from the 200 meters. Our hope was in the 100 meters.
Exactly. Sorry, why I wouldn't blame her, given by her self-preparation, she really tried.
Yeah, exactly.
And she is the one who has come out to say that she will be back. And I always believe her. I know what she can do. She has
been back how many times now?
Stronger. But if they needed support, like her not featuring in the 100 meter, it's not her making. That's
what I'm saying. We should go ahead and see. I think we should stop all this "we'll be back" syndrome. It happens so many times right now. Don't forget that these are worse since 2012. Before 2012, I think we went to Olympic without winning anything. We need to come up with strategic plans right now on how to prepare for the next Olympics, or better still, scratch it, the next 2 Olympics. There are a lot of exactly. Her job is to keep running.
Ready to do,
get her all the hoodies right now. Is what's the plan? How are we preparing for the Olympics that will take place in 2028 in LA? What are the structural plans? Now, see, it's not about collecting 80 billion from government 6 months or 2 months before the end of. No, this is your fine boys. Mr. Meda hopeful here in the Voice of the People's Sports. We start giving fine boy competitions. Yeah. So if Boy will go and dance in Abakaliki, he will dance in Ebony. Tomorrow, after he does break dance, there's not break dance in the Olympics. Yes. He will not dance in London and Egypt. By the time he gets to the Olympics, he knows he must have had competition with everybody. He knows what to do to outwit the opposition. You don't just come and then all of a sudden you dance in Africa, and in your mind that the best break dance is a competition that is not even African originated. You are the best in Africa. You are jumping up. You won the African. See, we need to have a structure, a plan. And even right now, we're getting kids of 4 or 5 years that have a long-term plan for the Olympics. I'm quite happy with Ophili that she's come out to. She's taking it on her chin. Yeah. I know how painful it is not to prepare for a tournament and not run. Don't forget the last time out in Tokyo, she couldn't run because of the fact that she was not tested. And now she came to run. She's not able to run. So I understand her taking it on the cheek, but we need to look at it. First of all, Minister, fact-finding committee, what went wrong with Ophili? 3, tell Nigerians what those 9 billion naira from Olympic was used for. 4, ensure that Nigeria is, by the time Nigeria comes, this man has done his best, though. It's just that, and of course, most importantly, the federation election that is coming up. This is very crucial.
That will be the foundation of what we are going to be achieving moving forward. Both the Olympics, both the All-African Games, both even the Nuga Games, whatever competition that we will be having beginning from now, starts at the table of the various federations.
Absolutely. Don't forget, a fine boy, that the ministry, this is the best preparation they've had in a very long time. 6 months, 8 months, they got complaint of money. They said they enjoyed the camp, but you cannot do a miracle in 6 months. It doesn't work that way. It's a long-term process. So for Philly, better luck next time. Go, come on, I feel sorry for her, because if she had gotten to the final of the 100 meter, we know what she would have gained from our sponsors.
Mr. J, sometimes on the show tomorrow, we will try to expose a video that is currently trending in Asia, China to be precise, where 3 years, 4 years, 5 years kids are currently in the gym perfecting and strengthening their bones for the next Olympic Games. You could see them crying as their tutors and instructors are putting them through the drill.
And when they come to gymnastics,
don't worry.
When they come to
one gymnast start winning 7 medals in a single
you not be acting
Olympics,
you not say the miracle.
Then Team Nigeria will not be leading the closing prayers.
Anyway, guys, come on. Let's also continue the countdown. Something serious here, Is this month? We
definitely
count down
about that.
Exactly. Hopefully we'll get him in the studio. I'm already working on something like that to get him in the studio. Maybe we could be the first team to interview him after the ban is.
All right, I will keep our fingers crossed as well as I get him on board. But one man is pleading for more time after the fallout of the disappointments of Team Nigeria in the just concluded Olympics. Adeyinka Adebayo, the special advisor on the grassroots sport Sport, the Minister of Sport Development, Senator John Eno, has pleaded with Nigerians to exercise patience with the minister after the dismal performance of Team Nigeria at the recently concluded Paris 2024 Olympic Games. So, guys, patience is what we need.
Patience.
Yeah, patience is good, but then if he is the one that didn't submit his proposal as early as possible for preparation to start earlier, then he has to work out his budgets and everything now, so that proposal is on.
Budget in Nigeria is yearly, so you have to start this year.
He has to start it now because it's not a 1 year preparation we're going to do this time around.
After the federation's election, every president will sit with the minister for sport development and develop a plan. Only that will he get the budget. Recall that not every federation has a budget. Not all of them is funded. So we believe after this election, we'll now have a roadmap, a blueprint on what we want in the next 12 months. And finally, guys, from the locals, and before we go on a break, and when we return, we move to the foreign scene. This one is sad indeed, as the former CAF president Issa Hayatou, who died a week ago in Paris, will be buried in his native home, Garau, on Friday. That's 2 days from now. It remains, according to a family source, will leave Paris tomorrow, being Thursday, and arrive at the Insemelan International Airport in Yaoundé at 9 p.m. On the same day, there will be a wake that will go into the next day, where his body will leave to be buried according, to Islamic rite. He is a prince of the Garau Lamidat. The Garau Lamidat is a traditional Muslim chieftaincy title in northern Cameroon. So, guys, this Friday, our ex-president will be laid to Mother Earth.
May his soul rest in peace.
Absolutely sad one for Africa football, but this is one of the presidents I love so much, and you know why? He took FIFA into face. They said we're not going to bend to you. We play the African Cup of Nations every January. And nobody died.
You don't dictate our time for
exactly,
us.
But it is what it is. His time on earth has come to an end. We wish his family the fortitude to bear the loss.
Absolutely, guys. Stay tuned. When we return, we will be letting you know, because Chelsea is in the news for the wrong reason. Could this be the reason why Chelsea is signing everything possible? Because from what we hear, they might be facing a transfer ban that might spill into 5 years. Stay tuned to find out more. Welcome back to the number one sports show in the land. Yes, I so much believe because I know you all there giving us the back and why we are number one. We are. It is a Sport Lounge and it comes always every Mondays to Fridays at exactly 5 p.m. Where the sport crew of a Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja takes you on a jolly good ride discussing sport and everything in between. Franklin Imona is the name, and you love to call me Uncle Fine Boy. I've got Mr. J in the building, and of course, the Sport Bishop himself. Together, the three musketeers have been giving you the best of sports. Just so you know, we are streaming live on our YouTube channel, Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja. That is the address, or rather the handle. Do well to like, share, comment, and most importantly subscribe to our YouTube channel. On Radio Garden, it is still the same ID, VOP 96.1 FM Abuja. On the phone line, it is 0700 010 961 961, 0700 010 961 961, or 0808 312 8618, 0808 312 8618. It is March Day Live, and the Sport Bishop has something for you guys.
Okay, guys, now we're trying to up the ante. We're trying to push up the volume, and someone because of you. So we're going to be giving out a bounty today. Okay, simple. Predict the right score line between Atalanta and Real Madrid. I repeat, predict the right score line with the game between Atalanta and Real Madrid in the UEFA Super Cup that will take place today, 8 p.m. at the National Stadium in Walker, and you get something from, of course, the sports team of Voice of the People 96.1 FM. The exact score line. Simple. How do you do that? Simple. Send us a WhatsApp message, a WhatsApp voice note, an SMS, a WhatsApp call, or normal call. Either way, on either of the two numbers, they all count. Let us know where you think the party will be happening. Would it be in Madrid, or would it be in Bergamo, all the way in Italy? Talk to me. So, the phone lines are up and running automatically, and the prediction begins now.
0808 312 8618. I take the number again. 0808 312 8618.
Or you can call the other number 0700 010 961 961, 0700 010 961 961. Let's have a sport lounge party right now.
Absolutely. And it seems that the phone line is beginning to pump up. And come on, let's take this call. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show.
Good evening, sir.
A very good evening to you. What's your name, and where are you calling us from?
My name is Adedotun, calling from Kabusa.
Adedotun, all the way from Kabusa. All right, so let's hear you, Adedotun. What's the prediction for the game tonight?
Real Madrid 2-0.
Okay, it's a
Real Madrid 2-0. 2-0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Keep
Yes, sir. In favor of Real Madrid, yes, sir.
But before you go, why do you think Madrid would win?
You said?
Why do you think that Madrid would win? Talk to me.
They have everything that they can use to win Atalanta. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, I'm giving them the money. Yes, sir.
Okay, Adedotun has been our first caller for Franklin, and let the calls begin, guys.
Absolutely, and that'll leave the phone lines are open. Keep the scores coming, and hope that you are the winner, guys. So let's move over straight to the foreign scene. Yes, interrupt the calls, interrupt a discussion with your calls, with your prediction, and of course with your WhatsApp message. If you're finding it difficult to get us on WhatsApp, we are on YouTube. If you are watching the Fantastico, you can as well drop your comment right there, and we will give it a go. So, guys, one man is talking. He says, if we are the underdog against Bayer Leverkusen, we love it to be the underdog against Real Madrid because we love being the underdogs. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the show.
Hello, Fiber. Good evening, sir.
A very good evening to you, my brother. Where's your name and what you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Friday, and I'm calling from Life Camp.
How's Life Camp this evening?
Very cool, sir. No complaint.
Absolutely.
Now give us a complaint. Give us a little complaint.
I greet everybody in the studio.
We greet you too, sir.
Yes, sir. So I want to predict.
Go ahead.
Between Atalanta and Real Madrid.
Fire on.
Yes, sir. I give Madrid 2, Atalanta 1.
Okay, Real Madrid.
Madrid 2, Atalanta 1. Okay.
Who do you think will score the goals for Real Madrid?
Vinicius Junior.
Okay.
For Real Madrid.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that prediction, and that leaves the phone line open. So, 2 prediction and so much to go. Demona Lukman said he's excited to be part of the team and to play Real Madrid tonight, and is looking for a win. But for Real Madrid, one man picked up a nasty knee injury, and he has been ruled out for this one.
Yeah, Camavinga, Eduardo, picked up an injury yesterday in the line of final training before the game today. It was a dangerous tackle. I don't know what Danny Ceballos was thinking. But it's not that serious. But he has come out to say, talking about Eduardo, that truly is a knee injury, but it's not that serious. But the big news is that we're missing for this encounter. This will give a chance for the likes of Federico Valverde, the likes of Chouameni to step up. But it's got a big blow, because I tell you, whatever this coach, talking about Don Carlo, has done in the past 2 years or 3 years, I think has been a major part of that. So big blow, but with the quality at his disposal, I don't think it should have an effect on the game.
Yeah, definitely. But well, you've said it. Is no doubt a very big blow, because if you look at whom this guy Don Carlo prefers, is Camavinga.
Absolutely. And there's no Toni Kroos. He has retired.
Exactly. And Modric he doesn't have that strength again to give it a full goal, but he's still there as an influential player. But well, it's a very big blow. They're definitely going to lack his absence, and this spills down to the season openers and then earlier games in the season.
Everywhere your prediction are just coming in left, right, and center, and we love these from the text message down to WhatsApp. Quickly, let me take these text message. This one says, I am Adedo to Samuel from Lugbe, Abuja. Perhaps he called earlier, and he says Real Madrid 3, Atalanta 1. It's all about Ala Madrid. Okay. And from the WhatsApp page, this one says, good evening, Uncle Fine Boy. A very good evening to you, Spot Bishop and Mr. J. I'm giving Real Madrid 2, Atalanta near. Samuel from Kabusa. Oh wow, from every part of Abuja, your calls as well as your contribution, it's coming left, right, and center. This one says Aaron from Guarimpa, Madrid 2, Atalanta 0.
Okay, let me up the ante a bit. If you are watching live on YouTube as well, you can go to the YouTube page before the end of the show. Drop your predictions there. That will also count. So let's give room to the guys as well on YouTube to have their go. So you can have your go on YouTube as well. And let me not keep it only on WhatsApp message and on phone call. Say, the bishop is trying to be benevolent, but he's not giving us our chance to speak. This is the voice of the people. And our job, like I always say, is to give you a voice.
Everywhere, explore the avenue from phone call to WhatsApp to text message, and of course, from a YouTuber, we will definitely give you a voice. Okay, this one just dropped. It says, my name is Prince from Prince Villa Lugbe. My current score is Real Madrid 1, Atalanta 1 full time. Okay. He's just being safe. And then we go into penalty. For the first time, we are getting a prediction that we go into penalty, even though he didn't tell us who is going to win. But for him, he says it's all about Real Madrid is a 1-1 draw. And this one says Real Madrid nil, Atalanta nil, full time. No name, no location. I'm sorry, this one won't count.
Except you can drop your name and location before the end of the show.
Absolutely, and I can see him typing. Okay, he just said Patrick. Patrick from where? Come on, Mr. Patrick. Okay, he just dropped it. He said, I am Patrick from Apo. Real Madrid nil, Atalanta nil, full time. All right, guys, while you await your calls and your prediction everywhere, let's move over now to Chelsea as we hear that Chelsea are facing a possible transfer ban with the Premier League CEO Richard Masters giving an update about investigation into the club for potential financial breaches with Roman Abramovich when he was the owner of the club. Abramovich owned the club between 2003 and 2022 until he was sanctioned by the UK government. The 57-year-old was eventually disqualified as a director of club following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Now, this is what happened. Why the third body-led consortium took over in May in 2022, they reported the cases of incomplete financial information during Abramovich's tenure. The Guardian and Bureau of Investigative Journalism have since revealed the leaked documents showing that Abramovich allegedly used offshore companies to make transactions to agents and associates, which appear to benefit Chelsea. This alleged payment ran into tens of millions of pounds and could therefore have breached financial rule if not officially declared. In July 2023, UEFA fined Chelsea €10 million for submitting incomplete financial information between 2012 and 2019. But the Premier League's investigation, which could lead to a fine, point deduction, or transfer ban for the Blues, was to set to examine potential links between the offshore entities and those involved in the transfer. All in all, Chelsea did some transfer behind the scene to which they didn't record in order for this money and not to be recorded in their books.
It's not Chelsea's money. They said Abramovich used some offshore's account. Do you know how?
But this is against the fair play.
But that was before
rule.
the fair play rule. People don't understand. See, you can't break a rule that was not there in the first place.
A law comes first.
Exactly, before you can see. As much as you want to blame Chelsea, I was reading the report and I was like, okay, this one was before the fair play rule. Chelsea got in. I think it was the first thing Abramovich got was it 15 or 16 players when he brought in Murillo and they changed the Chelsea team. If there was no fair play rule, I think by now Newcastle should be being the top team in Europe. You know why? They would have bought exactly because individual funds. Now Newcastle cannot do that because of the profitability and sustainability rule. Chelsea could have do that then. But like I said, now that there's a rollover, they're looking back at the books of the papers. They're saying that Chelsea did not account for this, account for that. Like he did say, they've been fined £10 million pounds at some point when they would have called blue blooders when Todd Bowley was about to take over.
Well,
but they didn't scream about it then. All they wanted to do was just take the club from Abramovich. And look at where they are right now.
But right now, Chelsea are facing a Herculean tax because that rule is officially in play.
Stake,
and because it is all about Chelsea and a certain Abramovich hands is still in that, not really literally, but the shadow is still casting over Chelsea. Chelsea now will take the fall if they are found guilty.
Exactly. That is if they are found guilty, if they can't exonerate the dealings from
what happened before
till now. But the one thing I see is that Chelsea on their own, they are well prepared for this sanction.
Let me see here for the first team players.
You know how many they have signed this season.
And we
know how many they have on.
And we hear that a certain Cole Palmer.
No, that's where I'm going.
Okay.
The contract they are giving their
Cole Palmer to 2033. No, Johnson 2033.
9-year contract.
It's a plan work.
You understand? So I don't think Chelsea.
It's like they saw this coming.
The verdict is
Chelsea is covered.
But where I think they will fall short is I'm not trying to downplay the
PSL here.
Everything, the competence, the capability of Chelsea doing their things, managing their players. But then, come on, why will you give a player, because he has shown a very, very good brilliance in one season,
a 9 years contract?
Give him a 9 years.
But let me sincere. Let's put it on point of view. If Chelsea have been put under the knife for these issues, and what happened to Man City? We talked about Man City yesterday, where that the trials will begin on Friday. You know, about all the we listed out the cases they had. And then nobody is even saying, "Oh, crucify them," because it's Chelsea, and because of Abramovich. You know this Russia issue.
Abramovich is not dead.
But they feel why going back to his time? I thought they would have dealt with Todd Bowley and the Chelsea at the moment.
No, they are setting precedent.
Okay.
If whatever happens, that's what I'm saying. Let's see if Chelsea gets out of this freely.
Yeah.
Then good. If they don't, then it's
okay, guys.
That will now make us
I'm not interested in Chelsea. I'm interested in what happens in the Man City deal.
Absolutely, and that is where all eyes will be on. If truly the PFF, that's the financial fair play rule, will definitely be invoked with Manchester City. If it will be good riddance, or if it's going to be transparent or not. Still taking your prediction. I think Prince has upped his prediction, or rather he has made it clearer. He says still Prince from Peace Villa Lugbe. It will be 1-1 draw, and Madrid will win on penalties. Alright guys, yesterday it was all about Jose Mourinho in his quest to qualify for the Champions League. The Champions League progression, but during the qualifiers he could not win as it ended 3-2 on aggregate. But what he's saying is that he can't speak about refereeing decision.
Yeah, started again.
When Mourinho loses, the hand of the referee is there.
Don't forget,
he was given a yellow card just 20 minutes into the game.
Yes, the Rangers too were dumped out, and they got a record in their home turf. Would they say it's bad of shitting?
They can't say that.
I think Mourinho should be able to pipe. Sorry, is that anything like pipe load now? But I have to find a way to say something, because he seems to always struggle. He been at Magic for how long? Very less than a month, and he's already complaining about the referees.
Now this is what he said. Let me just tell you what he said, and I quote. He said, "I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I will be in big trouble. In big trouble," he says again, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
You should play Europa League. That's the only thing I can tell you. Let us relax. Europa League, Champions League is still European football.
Sports Bishop, if you look at what even happened to Ajax, if he's a certain
Mourinho,
he will speak, because if you look at that second yellow card, some referees will
not give it. They will not close their eyes.
Because even for me, it's a very mild
but are you enjoying what's happening in the Champions League? So-called big boys have been thrown out, and the playoffs. You know, the big boys have qualified. But I mean, the big boys in the playoffs to qualify, just throw through.
Good news for Arsenal, as we hear that Jurian Timber is back to first team training. He trained today, been Wednesday, with the Arsenal full team, and we might just see this guy have his first full season in the 2024-2025 season for Arsenal.
It looks like a new signing for Arsenal.
Absolutely.
He signed last season, played the match and disappeared.
Just 17 minutes last season.
And they started playing for that 21 towards the end of last season. That is back.
It's a good thing that he's back for Arsenal. But then, if you look at Arsenal, for me, they still need to be very. They have a lot of work to do in this transfer market, because look at Arteta. We are all praising him. He has done well. Ever since he come into Arsenal, he's been able to bring in only 2 attackers.
Just 2.
Even Kai Havertz, he brought him in as a midfielder,
and the boy just fine.
But he has signed 8 defenders.
Oh wow! This man.
Anyway, that's to play spoilers to the Arsenal. I know they're celebrating that Timbers is back. We heard that the second bid for Mikel Moreno today was rejected, £30 million. Let's see whether Arsenal
30 million rejected again.
Yes, let's see whether they can
up those money and get this man.
No, but that is what is this society?
That is what they had. That is what they
asked for.
They've rejected it.
They
They want
don't want
more.
to sell.
Maybe they don't want to sell.
They don't want to sell. But if Arsenal can bring good money, they will sell. Finally on the show, we hear that Conor McGregor will not make his highly anticipated comeback this year, according to UFC president Dana White. The former two-weight champions withdrew from his scheduled welterweight bout against Michael Chandler on the 29th of June before a broken toe. We hear that the 36-year-old is scheduled to return to UFC from a lengthy absence after breaking his leg in defeat to Dustin Poirier in July 2021. So we just have to wait longer to have a match.
We wait for Conor McGregor to return, but good thing we have this man returning as well. Ngannou, he's turning back to the MMA with the PSL, and he'll be fighting this August. We hear that Adesanya is returning
also,
back to
the fight is this weekend.
Dustin as well. So So it's something that we should be happy about. So as people are coming in, one has to wait for the year to end. So I hope you're going to be watching that game this weekend.
Absolutely.
It's the battle of the Africans.
Absolutely.
The Amapiano battle.
Amapiano against the OG piano. Alright guys, join us at 8 p.m. I believe the Sport Bishop should be giving you updates if you're still here in the studio concerning the game that will be going down later tonight. But for us, we need to bid you goodbye. Just to make a return tomorrow on the show, God's willing. 8 p.m. is kickoff. On top of the hour, it will be the World News at 6. But on behalf of the Sport Bishop, Mr. J, and my humble self, we want to say we're done and we're gone. God bless, no stress. Adios.
Enjoy your day.